Hello everyone, my name is Chemist, and today is going to be episode number 47 of our TH10 Lv1 to Max series. And for today, you can see my heroes at a level 37, so around 10 levels below the episode number. Well, I think that's because I upgraded one level basically per episode. Usually, I already kind of forget about that, but I mean, there's also some episodes that do not upgrade the heroes, so that's why it's kind of lag behind a little bit. But I think it should be totally fine because as you can see, the base there's not really that much things left for the base. And in between the episodes, I believe in the previous episode, I upgraded the 3 of the cannons to level 13, and then in between the episodes, I upgraded the remaining cannons to level 13, and it's fully maxed. So I'm just going to move all of them over to the other side of the map, except probably I would need to gear up one of them, I guess. I probably need to gear them up, gear one of them up later, but it's a bit awkward right here, so let me think, where should I put this? Let me think. So what if this stone? So this stone is also a problem, because I would have to do something to remove this stone, for example, but this is the only stone of this type, so maybe I should move it somewhere that's not going to affect much. Let me think where it's not going to affect. So let me move this obstacle, maybe perhaps choose somewhere right here. This one is probably not going to affect, and it's probably a better choice, I guess. So even though you may say, oh, you're wasting these kind of resources, but well, this type of resources is kind of for you to use, right? It's for you to use. So I think it's totally fine for me to use it just randomly. I don't really care. And let me jump back into the base. And as you can see, well, there's nothing special actually. So let me move it back here. So for today, I don't have that much Dark Elixir, let's be real. I only have like 74,000. And in the laboratory, I upgraded the giants from level 6 to level 7 in between the episodes, and the giants are maxed. They are totally maxed. So no more levels for giants, so the remaining trip is going to be the goblins. And after the goblins, I would have to spend Dark Elixir in the laboratory. So that's why I'm trying my best to upgrade my heroes as quickly as possible at these times, because later it's going to be even more difficult for me to get enough Dark Elixir to upgrade both the heroes and the laboratory, so it's going to be even more difficult. So I'm just going to try to do everything as soon as possible, and after that I can just get easy with the Dark Elixir in the laboratory. Just spend all the Dark Elixir in the laboratory, then it's going to be better. And here's a pretty decent base, I would say. 8,000 Dark Elixir, because Dark Elixir is our main focus for today, because this is the main thing that I would need to farm. And for the gold, I mean, it doesn't really matter already. So let me just go ahead and hit this base. Let me think. Okay, so maybe let me hit from this side of the CC. So a couple of healers there, and a balloon, cocoa balloon, trying to test for traps. Let me observe the queen. Where's the queen going? So let me use a baby dragon here and try to use some wall bricks. Well, this wall brick, I expected them to go for this, go towards the Dark Elixir drill, but it doesn't happen, and instead they are it makes it a little bit awkward. Let me use the rage spell, because she's taking a lot of damage from that expo. Just one single expo is almost causing the queen ability. That's just crazy. How much damage does that expo do? And for right here, you can see the queen slowly getting through the CC building, and slowly getting through it. Okay, so get through it with the, and then after that, hopefully she will go for the air defense first, or otherwise they're going to lock on. Healers are going to get locked onto by the air defense. That's what I'm about to say. Exactly happened. One healer died because of that. Well, I already know about this. I have so much experience on that. But let me just go ahead and use the hybrid on this side. Somehow my predictions are correct, but the predictions are a bad prediction. It's like I don't really want that to happen, but it just happened. So I don't know whether this is good or bad. Does it mean that I'm more experienced in this strategy, or I mean I'm just a little bit more experienced in how the healers die? I don't know. You may think about it later. So let me use a rage spell here to try to let them go through the base more easily, and the king is taking lots of damage, but the giant gauntlet is still fine because well, I mean there's so many skeleton traps. But the miners go for the queen to kill the queen very quickly, and I believe I probably need something to go for here, which the hawks are finally going through, but they're almost dead as heck, bro. All of them are getting one-shot by cannons or the archer towers. It's just crazy. But I mean, it somehow works. Like it's a 3-star, but it was a little bit close to the end there. Well, I mean it's normal to have this type of attacks. Like sometimes it could be a little bit close, sometimes it could be a little bit scary, but sometimes it's just going to give you more experience on the strategy. So let me just go ahead and find another base, I guess. Let me think. So 1, 4, so I would need like, I already forget about how much dark elixir I need to farm to for today. I'm not entirely sure the amount that I need. Let me think a little bit. So it should be around 89,000, isn't it? And then I need to use the rate metals to buy some dark elixir. And this is actually, hold on. Maybe I already used the dark elixir purchase. Oh, not really. Okay, that's fine. Okay, that is fine. I mean, if I already used the dark elixir purchase option, then I won't be able to upgrade king plus queen for today. And probably, I guess it's a good idea to upgrade at least one of them. At least it's still better than doing nothing, because later it's just going to be more and more difficult to upgrade heroes, with the laboratory also needing dark elixir, so it's going to be problematic. Even though the previous space has a lot of elixir, I mean, there's not enough amount of dark elixir, so I'm not going to hit that one. Gold, I mean, it's not really an issue for today, so gold is not really the issue. And let me see, so I need like 89,000 dark elixir in total for today. Probably not gonna need that much if I can get the star bonus successfully. So I will need to make very sure that I can get the star bonus, and that means I can get the 3 stars and a sufficient amount of dark elixir from the base. So it will need to be a Town Hall 10, probably with around 7,000 dark elixir. This one, but no gold, no elixir. I mean, I don't really need gold and elixir, let's be real, but wow. But no 3-star, then it's gonna be really dangerous. Like, if it does not 3-star, then I'm going to be in big trouble. So I will need to make sure that I can 3-star the base, and also I will need to make sure that it has enough amount of dark elixir with or without the star bonus. So it could be a little bit challenging for me to find a base, so it could take some time. So maybe let me just come back once I find the perfect base. Okay, here's a really solid base, but I will need to be careful here. So how should I hit this? It's probably a good idea for me to go from this side to take up both bomb towers and the multi possibly, and also the CC from here, lure out a CC as well. So let's try to go for it. See if it could work. Hopefully it could work. Except the queen is not going to where I want her to go, which is a little bit awkward. I mean, the wall bricks is successful. Okay, so to me at least the wall breakers did the job. baby dragon somehow did the job a little bit as well. So it kind of depends on how the queen wants to path. It's not really something that I can control now. I mean, I should control her, but it's not really something, because I don't have any more funneling troops, so maybe I should bring a little bit more funneling troops later on. With this, I'm not very sure. Okay, so the queen takes out the air defense, and then after that, she's going to take a lot of damage. She's going for a multi, which the multi burns out. Okay, so maybe let me wait for this multi to burn out. Is it really how you do the attack? I don't know, but well, let me do King Siege Works on the other side to so that the queen can slowly wait for the multi to burn out, and then let me start hybrid. I don't know whether this is the way that I should hit, but I mean, this is one thing that just happened, and the queen just go to ability somehow. I don't know what happened. Well, I don't know what just happened, but the queen just go through the ability. So it's not a good news. Definitely not a good news! Oh my god, another giant bomb! And, I mean, the CC Hawks are coming. They are coming to save the day. This multi just never burns out. Somehow, I don't know why. Why the other multi already burned out and this one does not. Totally did not even have a chance to burn out, and it already goes down. So it's a 3-star. No matter what. It's just all comes down to time, and I have 56 seconds left. That's plenty of time left over. And it should be wrecked. So I have got 90,000 Dark Elixir at the final stage in total. And also, let me collect the loot in the treasury. So I have 95. King plus queen, how many? 53, 61, 114,000. So I can just get enough with purchasing one pack of Dark Elixir to upgrade King plus Queen to level 38. So again, King plus Queen. And that means I should remove this army. Because it's just not gonna work without the Queen. It's just not gonna work. I will need to use the miners again. And I will need to somehow farm a decent amount of Dark Elixir without the heroes. So it's kind of challenging. And for the elixir, I mean, for the laboratory, I can really only upgrade the elixir upgrade, so only the goblins, so no options. I mean, it's 5 hours. Come on. This is so cheap and so fast. How many walls do I have remaining? 55. This one is 11. This one is 44, so it's perfect amount. But maybe let me just upgrade a couple of walls. Maybe... What the cap? Maybe let me upgrade 10 walls with elixir. Let's be real. That's 11, sorry. Let me upgrade 10 walls with elixir. That's a lot of elixir spent. But I think it should be fine because upgrading the goblins at low levels, I don't think it's going to be expensive anyways. 3 builders again. But this time, I still have something in groups of 3. So these are the bombs. So the bombs are in groups of 3. So I think it's totally fine for me to upgrade some bombs. But before spending the final builder, let me just go ahead and upgrade a couple of walls. Maybe just 2 or 3. Because I'm not really certain whether they are going to be expensive later. I mean, maybe let me upgrade 2 more walls. Then in this case, I only have 40 walls remaining in total, so it's gonna be totally fine, I guess. So in the next episodes, in the future episodes, I can just maybe perhaps if I finish the goblin upgrades, then I'm just gonna upgrade goblins and goblins and goblins. And after I max out the goblins, all the elixir can be dumped onto walls. So that's the plan. And there's not much. I mean, there's not much walls remaining on space, so I guess it's going to be quick. Like, in the later stage, it's going to be faster. But of course, for the laboratory, there's still tons of upgrades that I would need to do. So mainly, the focus is that the laboratory is going to be the slowest. But, I mean, it's totally fine because I guess to this stage, I can already predict what's the final episode for this series. Let me look at it again. Let me evaluate. So they are going through level 38, right? So probably to around episode number 49, or if something goes wrong, then maybe episode number 50. Then I can get maxed heroes, and after that I can do around, like, I believe this amount of defenses is around 10 episodes. So it's like at episode number 60 I'm gonna max out everything. So that's the plan, I guess. Episode number 60. Let's go to the final episodes for the series. Probably. I'm not too certain about this just yet. I guess it's just a guess. But usually, when I state the final episode in this way, I mean within 15 episodes, then it's probably that accurate. It's probably accurate if I say that it's within 15 episodes, right? So I guess episode number 60 is going to be the final episode number for this series. Same as the Channel 12, right? It's kind of familiar, but for the Channel 12 you have some, I mean, it does not start from level 1, so that's why it looks similar. But it's just like around 10 episodes more than the Channel 9, so I think it's kind of makes sense, right? Because just a little bit more upgrades, 10 more upgrades is like 10 more episodes, right? So it makes sense. So yeah, that's pretty much it for today. Hope you guys enjoyed today's video. If you liked today's video, don't forget to leave a like and comment down below. Subscribe to the channel for more future content, and I'll see you in the next video.